Trevor Iverson will face the Falcons'
And welcome back here to your liveevent.com. Our coverage of tonight's Triangular here, and a little bit of a late start on some of our broadcasts, some technical issues, but we're ready to go, and we'll get you updated on where we are at with this duel right now. We are at 126 pounds. Sawyer Owens from HCV, Julian Yesnes from Fertile-Beltrami. It's 8-3 advantage right now in favor of Sawyer Owens, as he'll be in the down position here to begin period number 2. Our scoring so far, 106 was an open weight class for the Burros. Gregory Ramberg took the open weight class for Fertile-Beltrami. Justin Terrell from HCV, a win over Briston DeRozier. That was via fall 45 seconds in. Drew Rash scored in the closing seconds against Carson Cazette to win the decision 11-10 at 120, and that brings us here to 126 pounds. So it'll be Fertile-Beltrami against HCV, and then they will face off against Grafton. Will Fertile-Beltrami, and then it will be HCV and Grafton, a Region 2 matchup to finish up the evening out here tonight in Hillsboro. An escape coming for Owens, so his lead now at 9-3, going for the double leg, and he's able to get the takedown. And against Yesnes now in his lead, 11-3, less than a minute to go in the second period. The Burros trailing in this duel by a score of 9-6, and we're going to get a fall, and it's Sawyer Owens winning via the fall, and that will put the Burros in front now, dual score-wise, 12-9. And this duel going on here tonight, and then the dual tournament coming up this weekend at Harvey. We'll have that for you on yourliveevent.com, the Region 2 dual tournament. We'll also have the individual tournament here at Hillsboro coming up the next week, as this is an open weight class at 132. The Burros will be on the beneficial side of that. Tyson Sunby will take the open weight class there, and another open weight class as it's 18-0. 18-9, now 24-9. Back-to-back open weight classes go in favor of the Burros. So Tyson Sunby will take the open weight class at 132. 138, I believe it's Adam Smith will take the open weight class at 138. As we now move up to 145. Got a triangular for you here on this Tuesday evening. Up to 145 pounds right now. Burros leading the duel 24-9. We'll get a takedown here, and 2-0 now the lead. It'll be Grafton, Fertile-Beltrami to wrestle after this. And then the Spoilers and the Burros. Again, that one will count towards Region 2. And we're going to get a stoppage here and a timeout. Poor, potentially dangerous. Henry Nelson for the Burros, Jack Erickson for Fertile-Beltrami. And it was Adam Smith, by the way, who took that open weight class at 138, and we're going to get an escape for Erickson, and that'll make the score 2-1. 40 seconds left to wrestle here in the opening period. 145 pounds. And actually, it was a change of weight class. Wasn't Erickson Wesley Ramberg wrestling 145 for Fertile-Beltrami? Henry Nelson wrestling for the Burros. Nelson is listed at 145, leads this one 2-1. As trying to set up a move was Ramberg. Final 7 seconds here of the first period. And coming in to shoot was Nelson, and stepping back was Ramberg. First period will end. Nelson 2, Ramberg 1. Again, this is 145 pounds. We'll have this first duel and then some exhibition matches coming up. Choosing to be down will be Ramberg to begin the second period. And right off the whistle, it is going to be Nelson to bring him down to the mat. Comes with the crossface, trying to get some movement there on Ramberg. They'll start racking up some points there against Ramberg as near fall points will now come the way of Nelson. Ramberg will come back out to his belly. Minute and a half to go, and Nelson really starting to get some movement against Ramberg. 2 points will come his way. His lead now at 4-1. So a 2-point near fall, and he's going to try again. We've seen Fertile-Beltrami throughout the year. You know, they were at a couple tournaments we've had here on YourLiveEvent.com. As working the ankle right now is Nelson, trying to get in some sort of a pinning combination here against Ramberg. Has a minute to go in the second period, leading the duel 4-1 here at 145 pounds. Minnesota a little bit more time before they get into their postseason, as some movement coming for Nelson. And had a count on some back points. Now we'll adjust. Had Ramberg down. Ramberg turns, and Nelson, nice movement around as he'll get 2 more for another near fall. His score at 6-1, but Ramberg kind of put himself in a position. If he was able to pop up, he may have gotten through for an escape into or maybe even into a reversal. And at that point would have made it 4-3, but now again 6-1, actually would have made it 6-4. Excuse me, 6-3 now, 6-1, 17 seconds to go. We're going to get a stop here for stalemate as they'll restart, and it will be Ramberg down, Nelson up. "17 seconds left in the second period. Again, dual score 24-9 on the Golden Harvest Tim Gazette seed sales scoreboard. Burrow's latter part of their schedule has been heavy at home. 2 weeks ago, they had 2 duels, 2 triangulars here at home. We had them both on your live event. They had Central Castle last week, participated in the Store Hog last week. Period ends. The score at 6-1 in favor of Henry Nelson, the senior from HCV. And it'll be Wesley Ramberg from Fertile-Beltrami on top to begin this final 2 minutes, down 6-1. Runaway Nelson trying to free the hands of Ramberg off his legs to try to pop up, and Ramberg sort of keeping up with that drive there as there's a minute 40 left to wrestle. Two on one on that inside wrist for Ramberg, and it's kind of taken away a little bit of a base there for Nelson as he is extended out. And he will try to get his knees back up and onto his base. A minute 25 and counting now left to go. Swinging around the side was Ramberg. Thought he can get some movement. Unable to. He will try again as Nelson now has one leg up. Frees the wrist. Gets on the other one. Gets away for the escape. And showing some patience and exploding at the right time is Henry Nelson. He'll get away to make it 7-1. A 6-point lead. A minute 5 to go. And Ramberg right now is going to be going to need a 5 or 6 point move here. Going to need something in this final 50 seconds, controlling the arms of Nelson. Nelson able to get them free. Now some hand fighting, 47 seconds left to go, and dropping levels, and coming around is Nelson, and he'll get the double leg and adds on 2 more, 9-1 his lead. And the wrestlers will come out here on the bottom of the mat. 40 seconds exactly left to go. Next up, 152. Braden Chenault listed for HCV. Ramberg was the 152-pound wrestler for Fertile-Beltrami. Let's see what they do. Jack Erickson listed at 145. Let's see what they do there with him. If we're going to see some movement, 160 would be an open weight class for Fertile-Beltrami as well. 27 seconds to go. Nelson with the lead, 9-1, and potentially dangerous. We'll get a stoppage here with 16 seconds left. And sitting out right away off that whistle is Ramberg. He comes up. Nelson with the big mat return. 7 seconds left. He needs to round out these final 7 seconds to get the 9-1 decision. Actually, it'll be a major decision. So 28-9 advantage for the Hillsborough Central Valley Burros. Now we move on to 152. Again, this is where I wonder what the plan is. And right now it's looking like it's open.
Jack Erickson take on the Burros, Braden Chenault.
So it will be Chenault against Erickson. Erickson was listed at 145. He will now wrestle against Braden Chenault. 28-9. Burros lead the duel. Chenault comes to shoot for the single leg, and with control of the upper body is Jack Erickson. Chenault able to get away. Thanks for joining us here on YourLiveEvent.com as Erickson has Chenault down, trying to swing himself around. Chenault looks like he has 2 hands on one of those legs. Yeah, he's got a 2-on-1 on the inside leg of Erickson, and Erickson just unable to get himself around here. And working the hands right now of Braden Chenault. Minute 14 and counting left in the first period, and both wrestlers will come on their feet, and they are out of bounds. Just over a minute left to go. Chenault shoots, sprawling out. Erickson, one hand between both legs of Erickson right now for Chenault. .30 seconds left to go scoreless. Chenault goes again, and it's Erickson sprawling out. Erickson will grab an ankle. Chenault's got that 2-on-1 on the leg, and Chenault driving forward. Erickson trying to come around. Chenault will not give up that leg, as the official signaling no one has had clear control down here on the mat. 9 seconds left first period here, 152 pounds. And Erickson almost had himself around, and Chenault able to adjust. And period will end, no score. Down position for Chenault, Erickson on top. And here we go, underway, right away. Chenault able to sit out. If he can free and comes around, he'll get 2 for the reversal. Nice move by Chenault. Knew exactly what he wanted to do right there out of the whistle. 2-0 his lead as he works Jack Erickson down to his belly. Second period here at 152 pounds. Dual score on the Golden Harvest Tim Cazette Seed Sales scoreboard, 28-9. Burros advantage again. They'll be in action coming up Saturday in Harvey. We'll have full coverage with video of the Region 2 dual tournament. And then the following week, an individual tournament will be right here in Hillsborough. All of that on YourLiveEvent.com. So Chenault gets the reversal right off the whistle to begin this period, and a lot of time, and he's not getting a lot to work with right now from Erickson, as Erickson started to make some upwards momentum, and Chenault right back to the mat. Will come under and grab the wrist. Erickson trying to get it free. 50 seconds to go in the second period. Erickson to his base on his feet. Chenault returns him right back down there to the mat. .30 seconds to go, second period. Erickson to his feet and right back down again by Chenault. 20 seconds to go in the second period. Erickson stands up. Chenault brings him right back down. 7 seconds to go in the second period. And second period is going to end. And it looks like Jack Erickson wants them both on their feet for this final 2 minutes. Braden Chenault leading 2-0, got that early escape. He was in the down position, got that reversal about 3 or 4 seconds into the second period and has held the lead since then. He was looking for a double leg against Erickson, and Erickson trying to work his legs free here to come around with 1:40 left to go, third period. Again, Fertile-Beltrami will have the quick turnaround. They'll have Grafton next, and then Grafton against HCV to wrap up tonight. We'll have all of those for you here on YourLiveEvent.com. And we'll get a stoppage, a stalemate, and then it'll come right back to both on their feet to reset. Minute left to go here in the third period at 152 pounds. And a takedown. Jack Erickson will tie things up at 2. Kind of shades of that match we saw earlier. It was Drew Rash who got the win over Carson Cazette by a final 11-10, and he's going to cut loose Chenault down 3-2. A takedown here would win it for Erickson, or I should say puts him in front with 30 seconds left. The way these two have wrestled, it would probably win it, as some elevation and a takedown. Chenault able to extend his lead to 5-2 and needs to ride out this final 18 seconds. So a late charge from Erickson, and Chenault able to add some insurance. Erickson kind of selling out here and trying to get a reversal, knowing he needs points and does not have a whole lot of time, as we're going to get the scoreboard down to 0, and it's Braden Chenault with the win. I think there was no near fall at the end, so the final will be 5-2, and it is 31-9 the score. So
60 pounds, Burrows will send Ben Thompson. The Falcons are open.
The dual score will go to 37-9. Thompson will take the open weight class. So Ben Thompson takes an open weight class at 160.
170 pounds, the Falcons are open, and the Burrows will be
170 is going to be open for Fertile-Beltrami.
The Falcons will send James Goodwin, and the Burrows will send Carter Iverson.
Strike that. It will be James Goodwin and Carter Iverson. So Iverson and Goodwin here at 170 pounds. This dual score 37-9. And we started right there at 106. $82.95 will be open, at least listed as open for Fertile-Beltrami. 220 in heavyweight. We'll have wrestlers featured there, at least listed there for Fertile-Beltrami. As coming in was Iverson. He was trying to get a takedown, and working him to the mat right now is Goodwin. And if Iverson gets that head loose, he's got 2. Let's see what he does here. Comes around, gets 2. Iverson with the takedown. 2-0 his advantage. A minute to go, first period here at 170 pounds. Burrows wrestling tonight on YourLiveEvent.com. Grafton also went down. The spoilers will have Fertile-Beltrami. Will have the Falcons next, and then it will be the spoilers and the Burrows, and that will be a Region 2 duel. We've not yet seen the Region 2 bracket, but I would imagine they've already seeded what to expect coming up this Saturday in Harvey. As coming around, and it will be Goodwin with the reversal. 2-2 the score. 2-2 advantage. On it was bases, Goodwin. Excuse me, it was Iverson. Goodwin trying to get him as a sit out for Iverson. If he gets his head free, he'll have two, and he does. And he scores those two as the buzzer sounds for the first period. Nice job by Iverson. Never really stopped moving, even on that reversal, and it pays off as he comes through and gets two. Deferring will be Goodwin, and the decision goes to Iverson. He wants to be down to begin the second period. (37-9), the advantage for the Burros. And they're going to warn Goodwin on getting set as a quick sit out comes for Iverson, and Goodwin expecting it. As Iverson turned, he saw Goodwin right there ready to put him on his back, and he comes right back to his base. Now we'll come around for the escape, and 5-2. Minute 40 to go, second period. 170 pounds. Again, we'll have an exhibition for sure, at least one for sure when this wraps up. Potentially more exhibitions coming. I believe the bulk of those will come before Grafton and HCV to give some time for the wrestlers to get ready. As Goodwin trying to will Iverson down to the mat, a minute 15 left in the second period. Iverson with the lead, 5-2. Another takedown, by the way, for Iverson. 7-2, his lead. 30 seconds to go in the second period here at 170. Trying to set a Nelson, it looks like, on to Goodwin. Ten seconds to go in the second period. And second period in the books. Seven to 2, Carter Iverson from HCV leading. Fertile-Beltrami is James Godwin at 170 pounds. Dual score 37-9. And right away it's Goodwin with the breakdown. HCV basketball in action tonight. So they are playing in Central Valley this evening. So technically a night of two home events for Hillsborough Central Valley Athletics. And picking up some back points right now is Iverson, and he can get a fall if he locks this in. And he does. Iverson gets the pin here in the second period. And 43-9. HCV with the lead, a win here at 170, 182, I believe, is an open weight class.
At 182 pounds, both teams are open.
Both teams are going to be open at 182 and 195.
The Burros are open, and the Falcons will send Jack Leiser.
Jack Leiser will take the open weight class at 220. So that will make it 43-15. And I believe we will have heavyweights. JT Flynn. He will wrestle against Fernando Rios. So it is the heavyweights to wrap things up.
At 285 pounds for the Falcons, JT Flynn will take on Fernando Rios.
And they're now set to go. There was a bit of a delay before the stoppage there. So Flynn and Rios. And Flynn gets the takedown right away. And trying to turn this into an early fall. He will let up, but he will get 3 on a near fall. And Flynn the takedown, a 5-point takedown, as he turns that right into back points. 43-15, the dual score on the Golden Harvest Tim Cassette Seed Sales scoreboard. Flynn trying to get a turn and extends Rios by grabbing the ankle. Locked up on the arm, has the turn, will extend the arm and is right there chest to chest on the official scene. Some daylight, and now it's going to be a fall. So 21-43, that is the final dual score in favor of Hillsborough Central Valley. We're going to take a break. Some exhibition matches coming up next.
New and on the lot at Ziegler Ag Equipment, Highway 9 North Ada. New 29-foot Wilrich Chisel Pro. Call Chuck or Neil for pricing and more information on this new 29-foot Wilrich Chisel Pro. Also, they have the new 39-foot Wilrich Chisel Plow. Talk to Chuck or Neil and get the deal done on this new 39-foot Wilrich Chisel Plow at Ziegler Ag Equipment. Other used equipment on the lot, Ziegler Ag Equipment, Highway 9 North Ada. They thank you for your business. 218-784-2961. Lee Brothers Sales, Highway 9 in Ada, invites you to order your new Buick and Chevrolet vehicles from the Silverado, Trailblazers, Traverse, and Enclave. Lee Brothers is your authorized Chevrolet and Buick dealer, providing sales and a service to the area since 1975. For ordering your vehicles, talk with Mitch, Smurf, or Jay. Trust the experts who know your vehicles best and take advantage of great Chevy certified service offers today. Lee Brothers Sales, Highway 9, Ada, 218-784-2000.
And it looks like we'll be waiting on that next exhibition match. That will begin in the next round of exhibition. So this will officially wrap up the duel. And a victory coming for the Burls on this one, 43-21, the final. Let's talk about scoring here. 106 was an open weight class. Fertile-Beltrami's Gregory Ramberg took the open weight class and gets the win, 6-0. At 113, Justin Terrell from HCV over Briston DeRoser, 6-0. At 120, Drew Rash from Fertile-Beltrami scored in the closing seconds to defeat Carson Gazette at 120, 11-10. Sawyer Owens the fall at 126 over Justin Yesnis. At 132, Tyson Sumby from HCV takes the open weight class. 138, Adam Smith takes the open weight class for the Burros. 145, Henry Nelson, major decision over Wesley Ramberg, 9-1. 152, Braden Chenault of HCV, a 5-2 decision over Jack Erickson. 160, Ben Thompson takes the open weight class for the Burros. 170, Carter Iverson, a fall against James Goodwin from Fertile-Beltrami. 182, 195, double forfeits. 220, Jack Leiser takes the open weight class. Well, at 285, Rios falls to James Flynn via fall to run our final score to 43-21. So that is the end of the first duel here. We'll have Grafton HCV coming up next. We'll take a break before that. You can find the link for the next one coming up next, coming up online at yourliveevent.com. But that will do it here for duel number one, our final on the Golden Harvest Tim Cassette Seed Sales scoreboard. Hillsborough Central Valley 43, Fertile-Beltrami 21. Thanks for joining us on yourliveevent.com.
Stop in. You can find all of your hardware needs for all seasons. They do have everything you need to get your home and yard ready for the winter ahead. If you're preparing for your remodeling or other do-it-yourself indoor projects this winter, stop by Olson Hardware, pick up your paints, stains, and all of the other accessories too. If you're in need of a mattress upgrade, stop in and check out the amazing Rest Mattress at Olson Hardware. Olson Hardware can repair your major appliances, refrigerators, freezers, stoves, ovens, washers, dryers, and more. Your full-service hardware store, Olson Hardware, Hillsborough.
Do you need new furniture? You know, real furniture that's comfortable and built to last. Something stylish that you can enjoy watching the games on, entertain friends on, or just relax with the family? Then there's only one place and one person you need to visit. Lee Olfson Furniture Mart in West Fargo. From beds to couches and everything in between, they have the best selection at the best prices and always no interest financing available. Visit with Lee Olfson, Platinum Sales Specialist at Furniture Mart, and don't forget to ask for Lee and get the special Your Live event pricing. Call or text 200-8019 or stop in. Make sure you ask for Lee.
Halstead Telephone knows.